World Order. World Order. World Order. World Order.
All right, man. So this is how it goes, dude. Oh, shit. I am the mortal biggest Shaq. I am the banger man. I got more bangers than a orangutan at a banger stand. I am Mr. Banger. And I'm not here by myself. I got a friend. Coming on in. Boom.
Breaking news.
Oh,
Welcome, Jim.
hello.
Hello. I am a little dickweed bitch. I have stupid opinions about everything.
Yep.
All right, let's start her up. So, woo-wee. I may or may not have watched the members only. McClay. Mm. Boop, 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 boop.
Yep.
That was something. I saw fucking Legion going on about that Supergirl I can't tell if he likes it or if he don't. I just saw a little. So I think he don't like it.
I think he has hope for it, but there's aspects he doesn't like about it. And he's worried about some things. I think that's what's happening. He dissected it. Like I know his biggest worry is Lobo's there. Lobo is the comedic. He's the comedic character. and stuff. And his big worry is like, why does it seem like Kara, Supergirl, is the comedic character in the trailer? That's what is being conveyed. So he has a little bit of worry for that, and some other worries. Definitely go check out his video talking about it.
Oh, how long is it? Is it a long video?
No, not really.
What, like 10 minutes?
Let's see. I don't remember exactly how long it was. Let's go and see. It's like a 12-minute video.
All right, we could try to watch a little bit of that. All right, and then the main reason for this video is, I'm a forgiving person. I think it's good to forgive, and a lot of people, they deserve a second chance. But for Arizona iced tea, fuck no. There you go. There's that.
Yeah, I agree. I wholeheartedly agree.
Here we go. So it ain't the second chance. It's the 15,000th fucking chance. It's in your DNA. Leave us alone. NWO for life. Y'all getting Mark Spears blind bags? I'm not. Are you?
I am not. No, I'm not. Like, there is blind bags I get, but not the Mark. Not that I don't dislike Marcus Spears. It's not my thing. And that, like, I do get some blind bags for certain comics and that, and I usually just get one.
Yeah, I could have got some of them Toidle bags. I kind of found out a little too late, but I could have tried. I could have probably got them still, and I was like, nah, I'm good. And for Spears, I can't get those because we only get IDW and Marvel. But do I feel like I'm missing out? Nah, not too bad. I'll look forward to all the thousands of people that do get them and have extras they don't want, and I'll end up figuring out how to get some of them maybe. But yeah, it's fun. Let's drop the leg for Patel.
Big Biggie. 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 Big Biggie.
Man, old Patel, man, he's gonna drag me across that spot I need to be in. All right, here we go. There's Lee Joan. And then we're going to do comics versus magazines. Are they really even comics on Friday night? That's an opinion that people have. All right. So, or is it video or is it?
Yeah, it's video.
We need to talk. We need to talk, guys. We need to talk. Let's talk.
The delicious taste of crisp fall apples in juice form. Move over, pumpkin spice. Simply say yes to simple. I am the fire!
Get your 3D tickets now for the greatest chapter of the biggest saga in history.
Holy
Critics rate.
shit. Holy shit, Avatar's coming.
Mhm.
Oh, man.
It's actually, it's people are going to see it tonight. Actually, it's not doing good in the Rotten Tomatoes. It's the lowest score in the Rotten Tomatoes, I guess, from critics. But yeah.
I never liked the other two. I just keep it creepy, dude. Don't like them. All right.
What is going on, comic fans? Welcome to the Legion of Comics. I'm Mark, and I'm talking about the Supergirl trailer today, as well as the Woman of Tomorrow comic book, because the DCU's next film, Supergirl, trailer dropped this past Thursday, and it's actually dropped to very mixed reviews across social media. It's gotten a lot more negative reactions on the trailers than we saw for the Superman movie, and we'll touch on that. But I've noticed that it's kind of causing people to lose their mind. There's absolutely tons of irrational conversations being had about this trailer from the people that are for it and the people that have criticisms against it. So I want to weigh in, give my thoughts, my excitements, my concerns, and let's see if we can do it in a logical, rational manner. Don't go anywhere. Hit the thumbs up. Let's go. As always, check the link in the description to any and all of my videos to find some fantastic resources in this amazing hobby, like
Sponsorship, sponsors.
Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. When it came out, it was on my pull list, got every single issue. I'm a huge...
Now, is this a dick move or is this okay to do? What do you not like it when people review your video on a live stream, or do you think they should not, or is it okay? Or
It's become the norm because a lot of people do it and stuff, and it's like you're just like giving your critique, you're giving your thoughts on what they're saying and stuff by actually like even giving out. You're kind of like because we're probably not going to play the whole video and that, so like we're kind of like giving you guys like a little preview and giving our opinion on this video that he does, while telling you guys, hey, you guys want to go check out the full video, go check it out on Legion of Comics channel, because chances are we won't play it here. We're just going to give a little bit of thoughts on some things that Mark has to say today.
yeah. All right. So the way we're going to do this, dude, is if a moderator in the chat may so kindly drop the link to Mark Legion's Legion of Comics channel, I would surely appreciate that. And I'm just going to watch, I'm going to say 3 or 4 minutes of it, and I'll leave the rest for all you guys to watch. All right, here we go.
Tom King fan who's a highly controversial writer, but I love his stuff, and I read it as it came out, talked about it here on the channel, encouraged people to go out and read it because it was actually fascinating. It was fantastic. It was beautifully illustrated. It was masterfully crafted. Now, not everybody is a Tom King fan, and I get that. That's okay. He has his own unique style that kind of brings a more serious tone to stuff. He'll explore avenues and aspects of characters that have not been dove into before, and that's what I really like about his work. I wouldn't want all my comic books written by Tom King or in that style, but it's fantastic to have a book or two in that tone and style in your pool list. And there's a lot of books in my pool list, so it brings a great little variety to it. And what made that Supergirl comic so unique as a comic is the fact that it didn't do anything original. I know that sounds crazy. How is this unique? Because it's not original. Tom King set out to make True Grit. This is highly reported on years ago when this book came out. True Grit, the John Wayne Western, was remade with Jeff Bridges, and I would recommend watching that one. It is fantastic. This little girl's family gets killed by some outlaws, and she hires Rooster, played by Jeff Bridges, to tag along with her so she can get her revenge. That's what Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow is. Little girl Ruthie, family gets killed out on the farm. She goes into town, and in a bar, she finds Supergirl, and she goes out to help her find her revenge. Supergirl tags along because this band of outlaws crosses paths with her and hurts Krypto. Krypto's like not sure if he's going to live or die throughout the story, so she tags along. So it's a fantastic story. Again, there's nothing new under the sun. It's how good can you present the story, and he did it fantastically because True Grit's a fantastic story. So that's where we get into this trailer. What makes that movie so good, what makes that book so good, is the tone, the atmosphere, the style of storytelling is legitimate classic Western just taking place in space. Now, that's where some of my concerns come in. So some of the stuff I'm excited about, well, first off, look how good they do, like this being a first adaptation of a story, like they're saying, like the marketing department is firing on all cylinders. That just looks fantastic. There's some stuff that I think are perfect, like Millie Alcock's casting, like that was perfect Supergirl right there. Absolutely awesome. I don't understand some of this kind of marketing though. And I know people are clowning on it. to a degree, they're saying this just looks like Guardians of the Galaxy, and it does. We have to acknowledge that. What we're seeing in the trailer so far definitely does. She's wearing a duster jacket for some reason. She has 1980s headphones on for some reason. Like, no one wears 1980s headphones anymore. You have to get them from a vintage shop. I get why Star-Lord wore them, because all of his stuff is vintage. But they're doing the needle drop thing that James Gunn is famous for. And pause. Stop right there. But this isn't a James Gunn movie. This is Craig Gillespie directing it. But that's another one of the concerns. Despite it being a completely different director, it has all the watermark evidence, like things that you would expect to see stylized, tone-wise from a James Gunn movie. Something that a lot of folks, myself included, are most excited about with the DCU is the fact that they're going to have different directors, like everything. Like, you're going to have a variety of genres in this, and you'll get a variety of styles to all the projects that they do. So far, James Gunn has done the rollout with Creature Command. Different than the Gunn style is when Kara flies up into the sky and does that like Kryptonian just yelling into the cosmos. Like, that's more the tone and feel of this movie. And I'm afraid that they might be leaning into this. Kara is just a drunk sorority girl or party girl or club wreck style character. That's not Kara in The Woman of Tomorrow at all. Pause again, because I see all these psychopaths online commenting, it's in the comics, but it's in the comics. Yo, it's like 4 pages in the comics. Nowhere at all is that the who she is, what she is, or anything she's about. This story is about a very traumatized Kara who watched her planet die twice because she wasn't a baby when she left, and it's her birthday, and she's remembering everything she lost, and she's sad. She's not party girl talking crap to people, calling Superman a bitch like she did in the James Gunn Superman movie. That's not Kara from Tom King's book at all. It's a serious, soft-spoken, doesn't use a lot of words, and like it's not her at all. So I'm afraid that they might kind of project that opening scene of the book into the rest of her character. Like, it's such a well-written book that she's out on this revenge mission with this little girl, while the whole time she's just kind of like steering her and aiming her and making her catch these paper on Superman's face is like kind of the corny humor that we can expect from MCU stuff, which I don't want to see roll over into the DCU. Like, there's certain characters and things that
there's some fucking corny ass funny shit in DC too, by the way. What up, Drew Manchu, great legend, Heroes for Hire, and Kenneth Birdman. So it don't sound like he's super happy. I haven't watched it all, but hey, what can you say, man? The Supergirl trailer seemed all right to me. It wasn't. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to think about this. I didn't read the Tom King series. I didn't do any homework, but I'm a good market. I'm a good tester for the trailer, because I'd say 99% of the people that watch the movie probably haven't read the damn story either and are just randomly running across it. So, yeah, I'm not too upset. I think that they can make it work. I didn't really key in on the fucking jacket. Don't really think about that too much. There's a picture. Okay. What the fuck? I don't know, dude. What you got, TM? You got anything?
I think the trailer looks good. Like, yeah, it does have that Guardians of the Galaxy look to it, but I think that they made that the norm of like how space should look in that. And it's like I think we're accustomed to that kind of look and stuff. And maybe Gillespie, like, because it's not done by James Gunn, it's done by Craig Gillespie. Maybe Craig Gillespie is just like kind of like bringing out his inner James Gunn and made it that way to make it look that way. I'm not mad at it because it looks beautiful. Other than that, like, I do see an arc coming for her where she's going to be this angsty teen, even though she's like 23, as stated in the trailer. And we're going to see her become her own woman in that. It's like, we'll see her become Supergirl in this trailer, in this movie. I don't think she goes by Supergirl at all. So hopefully we see her become that hero that we want, and we'll see the growth from it. So I'm hopeful. I guess we'll just see when the movie does come out. I will be going to see this in theaters, and I'm looking forward to it because, like, this is the first. Like, if you think about it, this is the first not James Gunn project, because like you kicked it off. You had Peacemaker, you had Creature Commandos, you had Superman. This will be the next project, and it is not done, or it's not written or directed by James Gunn. So this is the first non-James Gunn project out there. So hopefully it does well, and that we get a kickoff to different directors and writers in projects rather than just James Gunn. Nothing, no hate on James Gunn. I love James Gunn, but
Yeah, I still think that the MCU, if you put like wins and losses in their category, you know, you can't go by a couple flicks and be like, oh, see, there's a chink in armor, we're better. You know, like the DCU they did pretty good with Superman, pretty good. I wouldn't call it a smash knockout. So like that little bit of a bump of a rhythm don't mean like, oh, we're good now. No, y'all, for it to work, you need like 3 or 4 in a row that were better than that. You know, if you're setting your goal bar at, what was it, 700 million, I don't think that's a good goal bar. 750, 800, I think it's got to be $1 billion. You need $1 billion movie to be like, oh, we're taking over now, you know. So for now, I still think the MCU is a little stronger than DCU. Could they fuck up and fall behind? Maybe. Not off of just one.
I don't think it'll make $1 billion.
No billion.
No. Yeah, they're like the only projects that are getting $1 billion right now are non-superhero projects. And that,
yeah, maybe we won't ever get back to that level again, you know. I don't know, but I think 700 million success. I think that's a successful venture, and it's worth being happy about. I don't think it's a knockout blow, but you know, if your film makes about 700, that's pretty fucking good, you know. So hopefully they get to their where do we want to cap Supergirl for being a success? I'm gonna say
it all depends on the budget.
I don't know the budget. I'm just going off of just winging it. I'm gonna give them a six. They gotta earn 600 million for it to be something that's successful in my mind. I don't know what I guess we could look it up. What do you want to cap it out? You want to find it out first? Let's see what the budget is. Budget.
I don't think it's as much as Superman. The budget wise. So like if they have a lower budget and stuff, I'd say 500 million. Yeah.
Yeah, that seems about right. I'm gonna go 600. So early reports claimed a $200 million budget. What was Superman's? Just to put it in perspective. Let me check. Man, this is fucking sexist, dude. They should have given Supergirl just as much. Oh, you know what? They're saying
I think they need the lower budgets, to be honest, in my opinion, because lower budget and stuff, you're like you can get a lower budget and stuff and still make a good movie and stuff. That's what's killing the movies and stuff, is they're high budget and then they're flopping because they can't make the amount back that they like spent on the movie.
Wow. All right. Listen to this. This is a big answer for the Superman. All right. The production budget for James Gunn's 2025 film Superman is widely reported as $225 million, with some sources citing official tax documents suggesting higher gross costs around $363 million before tax break. Through director James Gunn has debunked the larger figure. Marketing costs as significantly, with estimates around 125 million or more, bringing the total investment well over 350, requiring substantial box office to break even. All right. So there's that. I'm sticking around the 600 million. It should double up whatever they spent into it. This is a movie. This ain't, let's hope we break even. You know, like there's a lot of costs and stuff. So I'm going to say 600. If it gets around 600, I'd be like, okay, it's okay enough. But so that's all I got for that. Now we could talk about, we ain't going to do a live debate right now. I think that me and TM's opinions on this are a little different. They're not exactly the same. But Friday night on Collector Club, we will be talking our magazine's comic books. Something like that. Where we're saying, is this comic book, is this magazine a comic book? But I think we should just like, can you consider a magazine a comic book at the end of it? Because any magazine, they're not all the same. So it's there. I think that's what we're going to get is a lot of opinions that ain't the same if a comic book's a magazine or not. So what about those receipts? You talking about big Arizona iced tea? Them receipts are popping out too, man. Look like there's a couple receipts going, you know. So but for now, yeah, comics and mags, we'll do that Friday. Tomorrow is book club, Big Animal Man 5, Crafty Coyote. I'm excited for that. And yeah, so opinions are like assholes. Those are my topics for opinions are like assholes. And I'm not calling people assholes. I'm just saying we're talking opinions. It's just a famous saying.
Like Drew check Discord. Also, to answer your question, it's like, is Wizard Magazine a comic book?
Yeah. Is Wizard a now we gotta like open up the horizon to get like a big answer. So I don't want to be super specific. I think there's opinions to be said on that one, but also Marvel novels, comic journals, fucking what else were there? I can't remember all the names of all the mags, but quite a few different magazines. Warren, you know, Creepies and Eerie's. What about the Batman Wiener mag? The fucking all types of different mags we'll bring up. So the Last Ronin with the turtles, that seemed like about a magazine size, a little smaller. For me, I have my magazine stack and then I have my comics. I don't have a lot of mags. I got kind of a few. I think mags are cool because they're not cheap. Like there's some really good magazines you can get that are connected to pop culture and comic books. And a lot of people consider them first appearances. So I got a few of those too. So the receipts, I'm not going to give too much energy or bring up or promote any of that. I hope that it fucking fails miserably. I hope there's nobody there. Nobody says anything. So that's what I got to say about that. The opinions on John Cena's last match and shit. There's different ones. There's different ones, dude. So if you don't know, TM got a package from Rad. Go check it out. Rad bumped in a couple books in there. You know what I mean? The art piece and all that stuff. You want to go see that? Who else did a video recently? Not a lot of Creighton. Matt does a bunch of stuff, and Alan. So go check them out.
Mhm.
Matt did a top 20 most expensive books in his collection. I think that would be a fun topic. Try to figure out what your best books are. I still need to do my monsters top 10.
Me too.
Yeah, I'll probably figure that out pretty soon. I had a weird nap that I won a bet, and the people went to pay me, and I said, I don't want the money. Right? And then the people that I won the bet from were kind of like talking about how they were broke or something, and I was getting ready to give them money, and some other dude was going to pay me for my bet I won because he saw me giving them money, and I woke up, I was just like, what a fucking stupid dream. What up, Craig?
Yeah, just let you know, Craig's not here, guys.
Hey, Craig's got some fucking books out the ass. I was hanging out on Fish Cats with him and Agus, and shit, he got a bunch of books. Bunch of them books. You don't fucking play, man. He'll probably get some of them mystery packs. I bet you that. He likes those things. That's another opinion. People like the mystery packs and they don't. I don't know what I'm doing with my new books. I just get whatever I feel like getting. I get Turtles, Spider-Man, Venom, and all the Deadpool I can. And that's about it. Oh, I get Sonic the Hedgehog too, just because. My opinions are regarded as facts. Oh, opinions are like assholes. That's a good one, Legion. Yeah, man. I didn't watch most of it. I watched a little bit. When I go to the comic book store, I get all the good stuff. Yeah, that's my fucking way. I just get everything that was good that week. I get a bunch of shit that nobody likes. That's about all I can get. Like, I don't know. I feel like the Spider-Man isn't the worst, but it's not that fucking good either. Venom, not so great. Deadpool, not really doing great. The original Deadpool series died. Gwenpool series died. And my favorite was Wolverine Deadpool, and that one's gone. Now they got Deadpool Spider-Man, and I'm not buying that shit. So it looks like it's good though. I just don't want fucking Spider-Man. And I'm getting on Deadpool. I tried to pull the Wolverine, the last Wolverine or some shit. Yeah, my books kind of suck right now. The Hulk, Incredible Hulk, it looks good, looks great. The first issue I got was pretty good. This one was Sonic stays way better than it has any right to be. Been running like 100-ish. Yeah, I don't hate it. It seems like it does fairly well, and it introduces you to characters you're not really familiar with, but they seem rememberable. So I don't fucking know what to think of it, but it's okay. Not the worst. I've just seen too many low print run Sonics go up, be worth a ton of money. So I just don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss another Shadow. I wish you really shot Pad DC. You're missing out on so many good stories right now.
Yeah, man. You know what, Mark, dude? You know what story he would really like? And it's another Tom King series. I think Biggie, you would love the Mr. Miracle run from Tom King.
Yeah, I would probably pull that. You know, the thing that really fucking hurts though, the stories are great. I don't mind that, but Man, those fucking reprints, like a Bat one, a fucking super. Oh,
Yeah.
I would fucking love that because I love reprints. Like, I would be getting that shit. So yeah, that shit hurts, man.
No, it's just DC's been popping off with great stories. Biggie can't get a lot of them, so
I can't get any of them at all. I could fucking pay for oh, hold on. Send a photo of an original Supergirl I won on auction Monday right now. Check your Instagram. Oh. I would pull some of the books for sure. But until I get like a viable source that don't make me pay more than cover, I'm not gonna pay extra to get some shit. So
makes sense.
yeah, maybe one day I'll like dabble back and get some cool shit, but all right, I'm trying to look. What the fuck is this? Oh. It looks kind of shitty till you get close up on it. Yeah, that's not bad. That's okay. Was she holding a mop? What the fuck is she holding? Is that a jacket? I can't. Oh, it's just a beer with something behind her. Yeah, that's all right. I got caught up on Absolute Batman up to Joker. Yo, the hype is real. The book is very cool. Yeah, I wanted that annual one just because of the wrestling stuff in it. But the actual story I've heard is meh. But some people really like it. Like Doc likes it. Apparently 84 likes it. But I don't know. It kind of reminds me of like other stuff, but maybe a little cooler. I just don't know. I got the first issue to most of the series. So
I'm really enjoying Wonder Woman. Just the regular Wonder Woman title by Tom King. It's a fantastic series. And I don't read Wonder Woman that often, but I love that. And then Trinity, daughter of Wonder Woman, is also good. That was a backup story in the actual Wonder Woman series, but I'm picking up Wonder Woman by trade, so I didn't get those. So I ended up picking up the single issues of Trinity, daughter of Wonder Woman.
I'm gonna drop the link. No women allowed. If you come and you got the wrong genitals, you're gonna sit back there. Not being mean. I'm just trying to enjoy myself today. It's my girlfriend's birthday, for fuck's sake. This is not the day. So test me if you wanna. I've been stomping heads from New Orleans to California.
Grant Morrison, yep, man. Grant Morrison, Animal Man, enough said. Which we'll be doing in issue number 5 of that tomorrow. Biggie's pick. It'll be me, Biggie, D, and Alan.
I'm excited for it. I just reread it, and boom, it was nice. What did I miss? I've always been anti-woman. There's a Storm Solo series that I'm way behind on, but the first like 6 issues were good shit. Okay, I like it,
dude. 84, man. You should read Kelly Thompson's Birds of Prey from DC. That's pretty good too. And then the cool thing about that, I've really enjoyed it because of the fact that you have Big Barda part of the team. So
yeah, but don't cry me a river because I'm all right. I don't like it. Don't keep me up at night that I'm missing it. It's okay.
yeah.
I still if I want some Superman or Batman, I'll just go get some back issues, and I got plenty of those I need to get. So yeah, man, I feel like I kind of want to talk about the drama, but I just don't want to promote for anybody. So I just fuck it, man. I can't do it.
I'm historically not big into the writers, but now I do want to make an effort next year, just a little effort to learn more of the current writers and artists because I'm just like a fit. I'm supposed to be like a comic channel. I don't know shit about like I was asking TM to give me a few he knew and like one or two stuck, like Tom King. Okay, I kind of know that guy, but I don't know any
Joshua Williamson.
Joshua Williams. See, I might have some of his comics. I don't even know.
Dude, actually, I just found out today, thanks to Legion, that there's a book that you can put on your pull list. It's Iron Man book that's coming out, and it's going to be written by Joshua Williamson. So I might actually be picking up a Marvel book because I really like Joshua Williamson's writing.
So yeah, I spent last year learning Golden Age. This next year, I'm gonna try to learn a little bit. I'm not that interested, but I want to try to learn a little bit of the basics, so I don't feel like such a goof around people. But yeah, so it's kind of cool because you can experience some of the DC writers. Not many. I mean, guess some of the artists on the Marvel side, but I think that's why I need to focus on some Marvel because I can learn the DC. I need to learn more about that because I get some of the Marvel, so I can kind of probably learn that a little quicker. But I'm putting it off till next year. I'm just saying in the future, it's a good idea.
Yeah, well, it's just, next year's kind of like just around the corner, so just relax for the rest of the year.
Yeah. Hell yeah. We got a guest coming in. Let me drop one for him.
Breaking news.
This is perfect. So I got the one of the guys that know the modern stuff and like talk it up a little bit. And I can't follow half the shit you say, Legion, but I still watch you because you're fun. But
Well, first off, thank you. Second off, this is weird. This is the first time I ever had to show my Jen and Talia backstage just to get brought up on panel, but it's willing to do it. It's worth it to hang out with the immortal one.
yeah.
And you do know your modern stuff, just the stuff you read. The stuff you read. I know the stuff I keep up with. You know the stuff you keep up with. There's some overlap.
I can follow the stories and understand what the characters are doing, but I rarely look and say, "Oh, this person's on this." Every now and then, it'll like provoke me to get the series.
Bro, I don't even look at what's coming out in the future. I don't keep up with books. I go to the shop and figure out what's coming out when I go to the shop. I haven't kept up with a pull list, like except what's on it. And if something new hits the shelf, I'm like, oh, that's tight. Add it to my list. I'm like a pre-internet collector ever since the hurricane. The only way that I know what's coming, like that Iron Man book, is from ads inside the book.
Mm-hmm.
The Joshua Williamson Iron Man ad was inside of a Hulk book. And when it comes to Marvel, I get Hulk and Punisher and Ghost Rider. If they're good, I get Punisher and Ghost Rider. But that's how I saw that, TM.
Now the Hulk I'm reading right now, I picked it up at Infernal.
Yeah, that's not they tricked you, bro.
Well,
I tried to warn people it's not an issue 1, it's an issue 36. They just
I know.
One on it. Like they tricked everybody.
I mean, for them to have to trick me, I'd have to fall for it. But
I didn't you?
I understood what I was going up against before I paid for it. So
yeah, that's fair.
I didn't feel like I fell for it, but it kind of coincidentally happened. What happened was my shop quit getting Image, and I wanted a green superhero, and that's why I went to Savage Dragon because I wanted to try something over here. I was like, I'm going to try this instead of Hulk because I was pulling Hulk, and then Savage Dragon got took away, and then coincidentally, #1. I'm like, oh. And then, I found out it's like a continuation and shit like that. But still, every now and then when they rehash at #1, sometimes things happen. I don't know if anything happened, but it seemed like a good spot to kind of jump in. I had the annual, and I think that's all I had from the last run was the annual. So
yeah, PKJ, he does these like long, he doesn't do story arcs. I don't know if you remember about when people were talking about the War World saga in Superman. Like PKJ he's the writer who brought Superman back after the. He's only brought Superman back after the Bendis era, and he did it with like a 2-year long ongoing story, and that's what he's kind of doing with Hulk right now.
Yeah, I've heard about PKJ, or I call him Kennedy Johnson, or Johnson Kennedy.
KJ.
Yeah, that's what you'll hear. You'll hear like he's a good writer. He did Superman. Now he's on Hawk, and I'm like, okay. And this is the first like time I'm picking it up in my pool, so I'm gonna see.
I would have sworn by PKJ a couple of years ago, and now I'm just like, nah. Like coming back to Superman, it's bland. This Hulk run, it has like these random issues that these single issues will be air quotes here good. Like Infernal was good because it was just hyper violent. You know, it was cool watching Eldest just smash people and squish people and stuff. There wasn't really any story to it. You know, it's just an attack. The whole issue is just one single attack scene. So there's no story to it. So who knows? You know, but I'm sure a lot of people thought it was awesome because they watched people get squished.
Yeah, and then Spider-Man, I got all of Zeb Wells, and it was mid. There was some stuff in there that I felt was notable that people may not have picked up on, but the JR art for me just fucked it up.
Killed it.
Yeah, the panels on the inside and the covers were just ugh. And now that Kelly's on it, I'm excited because I like Kelly, and it's picked up a little bit for me. Not terribly fast, but they're doing this fucking weird gimmick where Doc Ock, Ben Reilly, and Peter Parker are Spider-Man. They are the Amazing Spider-Man. So it's just like, oh, which issue am I getting this month? You know,
I couldn't care less about 99% of days if I tried, and I do try. Like I'll be pulling that new Iron Man book when it comes out. New creative team. Joshua Williamson is a proven writer over at DC, and what he did with Energon, I'll give him. You know, I love the characters. They can't carry a story, save their life over there.
Didn't Zeb Wells do some DC or?
I don't think so.
No, none.
I don't. I can't say no for sure, but nothing that I'm off the top of my head familiar with. I think he might have did the Deadpool Batman book, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Which that doesn't. I wouldn't call that DC, and I wouldn't call it not DC. It's just a novelty.
He did the Marvel side, and then Grant Morrison did the DC side.
And in all sincerity, which one of those two were better?
The Grant Morrison one.
By a country mile, dude.
Yeah, I agree with that. I had to come to the realization that it wasn't that good. We did it on book club, and when I first read it, I was like, "Oh, I'm glad that Deadpool's in it," but he might as well just got on his knees and fucking sucked his balls, like guys, and get into it. All right, so he wrote Deadpool, Civil War, Young Avenger, Runaways, Heroes for Hire, Miss Marvel, She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, The Marvels, Robot Chicken, Super Mansion, and Marvel Zombies. So no DC as far as
a bunch of trash on top of that, throwaway books.
Mm.
That's a weird resume. That resume to me, and I'm not just sitting here trying to throw shade, but that resume to me reads as somebody who didn't deserve a promotion. Because you know, like a lot of the newer writers, they'll get put on like side books or mini series or books that don't naturally have like a built-in big audience. You're not going to take a brand new writer and put him on Batman proper. You're going to give him like Batman Dark Patterns, his own little mini series or something, to see if he can, you know, like find his little footing and stuff. But that sounds like a laundry list of trial and error books, and he somehow led him to Spider-Man. I don't see the path there. I don't know why they're not putting their absolute best they have to offer on Spider-Man. Why isn't Chip Zdarsky on Spider-Man?
I can't remember last time he was. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy that what he did for Daredevil, what he did for Batman, like he elevated Daredevil, he carried Batman. So why isn't he a shoo-in, an automatic for ASM? Well, because Spider-Man is going to get sales whether it's good or bad. So they don't care about the readers, they don't care about the fan base.
Yeah,
because like Like it's the number one selling, probably still the number one selling comic at Marvel because people are just picking it up for their run. Like
If
they're not.
if zero
Most of them aren't
people
even
read
reading
it,
it.
if 0 people read it, it would still be the number one seller.
I think Ultimate Spider-Man was their last like decent selling book, wasn't it?
Well, ASM is always in the top 10 every month just because of title. People are run collecting, and I get that. I do that with Hulk. Whether Hulk's good, bad, or in the middle, I'm not going to miss an issue just because I don't want to break up the run.
No, I feel you, bro. So you're gonna be on 22s tonight, right, TM?
No, Thursday.
Oh, that's right. So
What's
I
up, Pumpkin Munch?
watched your giveaway earlier, and I heard like you bring up Supergirl, and I think I also heard that you did a video, so I figured I'd check it out. What was your quick take on? Well, I mean, whatever kind of take you want to give. What's your take on Supergirl?
I just gave my pros and cons, what I was excited about, what I was.
My bad.
What?
I was making you big because you showed a book. It was so
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, whenever there's something notable coming out that people are excited about, I always make sure I have something ready for the channel member giveaways. So this is up to I think like $50 to $80 now. That'll be in.
Really? That fucking Raw book?
And then the first appearance of Lobo, heard he's in the movie. So I've been sitting on these for a long time. I always keep a stack of stuff at ready for giveaways to be themed, you know.
Sure. No, you do great themed giveaways for your Legionnaires. Yeah, man.
But yeah, there's stuff that I'm excited about, stuff that I'm a little nervous about because I love the story. I'm one of the few. TM can tell you this. I'm a Tom King stan. Like, I absolutely love Tom King as a writer, and I understand he's controversial, and I think that's one of the things that lends to me enjoying him so much because you can read his stuff and then you can argue with people. You know, like I don't mean like fight with them. I mean have fun comic book disagreements. I mean, what is that in the grand scheme of things? But it's fun to talk about the merits of the story. His stories have merits, whether you like the take he took or you didn't. It's a story that can be discussed, you know, and broken down. And Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow was such a good story that added so many layers of complexity to Kara by just illuminating what we know about her. Stuff that is just assigned to her but never dove into. Like we know she was older when Krypton died, but what did that actually look like? And did we really think about how gruesome that really was and what she lived through? And I like the simplicity of the story. It was the fact that it was nothing new, that it was done 1,000 times before. It's just True Grit. It's literally he did a comic book version of True Grit, which is a great Western that I love. So I'm a little bit nervous that they might lean into the campiness, the standard MCU jokey campiness that we saw in Superman, which worked fine, but it doesn't belong in this story, and I hope they don't do that.
Cool. Yeah, man, it's cool to not give out the same shit everybody else says. I don't know how many like wondering. I felt like most of the people I've seen talk about her are just like, did you see it? It was great. You know, that's about all I hear. So I guess I don't talk to a lot of people, but
I'm the same way. We don't have enough time in our day to talk to a lot of people.
yeah.
Find the people that we're good at talking with, and we appreciate being able to talk with them. That's why I hopped on here as soon as I had an opportunity, man. Finn just had a karate testing last weekend, so he didn't have class tonight. So I'm like, dude, I have a Tuesday evening at home for the first time since in a couple months. I'm like, dude, I saw you were live. I'm like, chance to talk to people. Let's go.
Yeah. I would have to say my favorite Tom King run it has to be Mr. Miracle for me. I absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that he did a great job. I'm just such a Kirby mark. I like the original still too, and
Yeah, but I don't think
I need
think
the
I have
whole
to compare his to Kirby's. You know what I mean?
No, you don't have to. I just would like to have more of the Tom King run so I can understand it better, because I actually read a bunch of the issues for the volume 1.
Yeah, it's just 12. It's just 12 issues.
Is that it? Okay, maybe I'll fucking poke at it a little bit.
I encourage you to check out the most recent New Gods. It just ended like 2 weeks ago. It's also only 12 issues. Rom V wrote it. Now I will swear by Rom V. I mean, it was like jaw dropping, incredible how they kind of pick up on some Kirby stuff and kind of expand it and look at it in a different way. Like Scott Free, Mr. Miracle has the powers to be able to escape from anything. But what does that look like from his vantage point? What is he actually doing that this is a god's ability to escape? He's not just Harry Houdini going, oh. There's got to be something to it. And they show you what that something is. And dude, I dropped the book. I'm like, you're shitting me. This is
they gave us the fucking answer. Holy shit.
They show you what it looks like. I mean, like, Jesus.
So I gotta catch up on New Gods. I'm picking it up and stuff. Like I'm 3 issues in.
So Legion, we looked and seen the budget was 200 million. What's the number of money point to where you would call this Supergirl success?
If the budget's 200 million, you can assume that with marketing, it's going to be 325 on the low end. So then and people hate to hear this, but realistically, movies make about 80% of their money in the first couple of weeks. That means there's about a 50% gate with the theaters. So if it makes 600 million in the first couple of weeks, that means that WB brings home 300. So that means if they make 600, they still ain't broke even, much less made a profit. And then if you look at how much money they're putting into it, you have to clear that by a good bit to make it worth your time. So,
Damn.
Yeah, that's the reality of all this. That's why Superman only made a 100 million profit after you factor in all their licensing, merchandise, action figures, social media revenue, all of that. That 100 million profit it made wasn't just from ticket sales.
Oh,
The theater business is a hard nut to crack these days.
it is, dude. Yeah. So where you at? Like 700, 600?
Yeah, if it's got a 325 budget, you'd want to see it hit 700 for them to start like smiling about it.
Yeah, I said
They'll start
600.
smiling when they realize they haven't lost money.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a little harder to sell Supergirl toys than Superman, I'm assuming. So yeah.
Yeah, they had massive marketing stuff for the action figures with Spin Master and McFarlane both. McFarlane will be carrying the movie figures, which they'll sell just fine. Movie stuff seems to sell pretty well, and they'll have a Jason Momoa Lobo figure. I don't know if they'll do a big wave like they did for the Superman movie. You don't have as many characters, but a few figures for sure.
Oh yeah, I think that there'll be some good, but I just can't imagine it selling like Superman. It'll probably do about 3/4 what Superman did, but what do I know? Who knows?
I think that's fair take.
Yeah, I'm not gonna kill it.
They did this movie a little too early inside of their universe. You know, like you look back at the MCU template, you had Iron Man, notable character, Captain America, Thor, Hulk. You had all these notable characters that have been around in numerous media forms for decades before they did Guardians of the Galaxy, which were all unknown characters. So everyone was already invested in the universe. They're all invested in the next chapter, no matter what it is. So right now they're just, here's Superman, well, here's Supergirl.
Yeah. All right. We got one more buzz topic off the top of my fucking beanie cap. PSA bought CBCS.
Yeah. Beckett.
What? Oh, you let me know. Was it Beckett bought CBCS? Is that what you said?
PSA bought Beckett. Beckett is the card grading company that its comic division is called CBCS, but Beckett is the bigger company.
Oh, they bought all of it.
Yeah, there's no CBCS trading card slabs. It's Beckett trading card slabs. And for whatever reason, when they started doing comics, they called it CBCS when they should have just kept the Beckett name and had more. It would have came with more respect and a built-in name recognition. But yeah, PSA just bought their competitor in the trading card and comic book market.
Now, I've seen some dealers on Instagram just say this is not good for CGC. Like they're not.
It's terrible.
It's real bad. Okay, so you feel like it's I kind of feel like collectors don't like change. They're like addicts. So when someone says change now, they're kind of hesitant. So I think CGC is still going to squeak out in the comic division on top.
Yeah, CGC is definitely not going to lose its place. How like if you had to rank them all, like CGC, CBCS, EGX, what's that other one that no one even gets anymore?
PGX.
PGX, yeah. Like if you there's like 5 or 6 of them,
Mhm.
and whoever's in second place isn't even anywhere close to CGC to begin with. Like if you combine all of them together and left CGC by itself, it would still be like it's not really a competitive market. You know what I mean?
Turkey's done. My shares in Great.
Like
Yeah.
in the trading cards, it is, but not in the comic book world.
Yeah, because most people just go for CGC. That's most collectors just want CGC. Even when CBCS came along and stuff, people were still hesitant and stuff. And it all depends. Like the downfall for CBCS was mostly people just didn't like the look of the labels. That was a big factor. So if PGA, whoever it is, comes in and changes the labels around and actually makes it like a good label, then maybe.
CBCS has good labels right now. They finally white box the corner and stuff. They look pretty cool. PSA, their labels look like trash. It looks fine on a card, but when you enlarge it to a comic, because they just have their same trading card labels on their comic books, it doesn't look good.
No, I have had a couple buddies of mine tell me just straight out without even asking. They're like, I kind of want to get one of those just to see what they're about.
Mhm.
The red is kind of definitely off-putting. It's going to fuck your wall up. It's going to make your shit look silly. But
I have like one of every. Well, I have a lot of CGC and a good bit of CBCS, but I have some of every grading company because I've always bought the book in the slab. You know what I mean? I've submitted plenty myself to CGC. I canceled my CGC subscription this year because I don't use it enough to validate it. Like
it's good.
I think one year I've had it, I actually used it. Every other time I would renew it and then just because if you spend $150 on a membership, they give you $150 credit. So it's pretty much free for one submission. Or not free, but you can do one submission with like 3-4 books or whatever. And I've never done more than that after that. So it's just waste of money.
Yeah, I've never. TM, have you ever submitted a book? I don't think you have.
Years ago.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did through Rogue Trader and stuff. And that he pressed and cleaned some books and I sent them in to get graded. But that was the only time. It's not worth it for Canadians. It's way too much money.
Well,
Get to it in.
We got 3 different sides of it. We got someone that actually had an account. We had a guy that's done a book, and then me. I've never done it, and I don't think I will. I don't think I'm going to still because I'll just buy a top loader and count my pages. But for
the comic capsules are a great option as well.
Yeah, and I have plenty of slabs, but I don't feel like I'm much of a supporter of any of them. So
like these things, the little pop tops, and you just slide the book in and out.
I've been really liking I've been seeing the ones. Trev, the shipping crew, has been posting a lot with the like in the comic capsules and stuff. I like the colored ones.
Yeah,
because they really go with a lot of the covers.
Yeah, I like those too. I wish I can get some from Bueller. I don't want to pay much for them. Now, a top loader is like $1. Like, I pay $4 for mine, but whenever I buy them off Amazon or eBay, you can get them pretty much $2. So I kind of lean towards that, but I wouldn't mind having a Gator Guard or what's legal. Well, anyways, my kid he just got a dog today. So he wants to go outside and play.
That's fair. Go play with that dog. What kind of dog?
We got a Chihuahua, black Chihuahua.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's 5 years old, but he's so sweet. And he just got his balls clipped yesterday. So he's still a little sensitive, so we're like babying him. But
I would be too.
Yeah. So
is he allowed on your streams after the snipping?
For now, I don't want to really pick him up yet because I'm afraid he might like.
That was a joke about.
Oh, I didn't get it.
No women on the stream.
Oh, okay, yeah, the no women thing. The no women thing, I just kind of poke fun at it because every now and then I like to just hang out with the homies, but I will hop on with girls every now and then. But For my opinion, I just stay off. What's
So
this?
what's up, Darren?
Yeah, good to see you, Darth. The Fallen King rises and one last ride. Merry Christmas. Yeah, good to see you. So now that Darth's here, I've been kind of shying away from it. I wish you got here 5 minutes ago because I'm about ready to leave. But yeah, I guess the new Arizona Iced Teas receipts are the first videos with Darth 757. So I haven't watched it. It's members only. I did see the Brian McKay video, the 4-hour long. Fucking
That was a long one. We sat there and watched it. We all watched it together for 4 hours.
Yeah, that's what's up. But yeah, good luck. He's dogged me out. I'm sure I'm not gonna get any less. He's, you know, we all love him. I think Legion's his biggest supporter in the community.
I don't even pay no attention anymore. It's just,
I know you're better than I am at it,
it's
man.
not even entertaining. It's just have his fun. Other people are actually enjoying their time on the internet.
Yeah, that's what I try to do. But all right, man, we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna hang out in the back a little bit. See y'all tomorrow with Animal Man 5, dude. Hashtag enjoy.
Big Biggie. Biggie.